When I say Lego Mario, the first thing you probably think of is this black-eyed monstrosity.
Oh no, it's Lego Mario! Everybody run for your lives!
But the good news is that this video is about trying to make that Mario better, aka just doing it in minifigure form the way it was supposed to be. Lego. I hope it ends up going pretty well and doesn't end up being any more creepy than the one that already exists, even though that's pretty much impossible. But oh no, it can get much worse. Hey guys, Spy Steve here, and today we're going to be creating Lego Mario the right way. I'm going to be designing 3D models, printing them, and painting them, and creating custom decals that you all can download for free in this video to make Lego Mario the way it should have been made originally. All jokes aside, Lego Mario theme is actually a pretty popular play theme for younger children, so it's really not that bad. But I feel like more respect could have been given to the older fans of Lego Mario. As I said, I actually took a Mario model from Sketchfab and brought it into Fusion 360 after cutting off everything but its head. I scaled it to the right size, I reduced the mesh slightly, and converted it into a solid to be able to edit it a little bit and add a neck hole. I printed it out on my 3D printer, and guess what? It didn't work. I tried it again, and guess what? It didn't work. I tried again, and guess what? It didn't work. I tried that 17 times. Here are all the models that didn't work. Neck holes were too big and small mostly. And I went from a extremely low poly design to a less low poly design from Mario 64 to a high poly design that was more likely to be seen in likes like Super Mario Odyssey. After finally getting the print complete, I actually made a Mario torso decal based off of a decal that I found online for free, but I revamped it to have a little bit more detail and some thicker edges. I also used the exact RGB color value of the Lego colors on all of these prints, so they should match up pretty well. Depending on your printer, you may need to make them darker or brighter depending on how much difference is in the ink. Speaking of decal prints, I'm going to walk you through how you make them. Go on to Paint 3D or whatever, since that one's going away soon, and get your decal, design it, and then export it or copy paste it onto Publisher. Once it's on Publisher, scale Publisher's file, scale down the torso till it's about the right size as a minifigure torso put on top of the screen. And once you've done that, make it a tiny bit smaller. I'm talking like 2 or 3 millimeters smaller, because your printer will inevitably print it out a little bit larger than you'd like it to be. Then go to File, Export PDF. And the reason you want to do this is because when you create a PDF, you actually can print it at a higher DPI, which is dots per inch. And making it a higher DPI gives you a more high quality image than it would from printing it from Publisher. And when you're making things this small, especially Lego minifigure faces, you really have to have that high quality for it to scream Lego. Once you print it with a DPI of about 1200, then you can cover it in clear tape to give it that shine, cut it out, and use a glue stick to just glue it straight onto a minifigure torso. The great part about this is it's completely reversible, and you can take off the decal whenever you're done with it, whenever you want. You can also print it out on decal paper, but that tends to be a little bit more expensive, so you could stay away from that if you wanted to. That being said, the link to the PDF with both Mario and Peach's stickers is in the description for free, and you can download it. While I begin trying to color match the skin tone of Lego Mario, let's look at Princess Peach. I actually got a model called Mario and Peach Wedding Cake Topper off of Thingiverse and just cut off everything except for basically a bust of Peach. After removing most of the face and scaling it to fit the inside of a minifigure head, I printed it out, and it did the miracle of working first try. 17 Marios and 1 Princess Peach. Oh well. Anyway, the hair was fairly simple to paint, and it came out as a really nice 3D model. You can also find the models for both Mario's head and Princess Peach's hair that I designed on Thingiverse using the link in the description. Please make sure you like the thing, so that I know I can publish more of them on there. It's absolutely free, you don't need to pay for it. And you don't even need an account to download it off of Thingiverse. of course, you will need a 3D printer or to know someone with a 3D printer to be able to print these out. I will leave a disclaimer, they do need printed with supports, but the files that I included did not have supports because I wasn't sure if everyone's printer would print them the same way as mine. So add your own supports. If you print it without supports, Mario's nose will look like it's melting off. Now to painting. Now to painting. When you print out these models, the first thing I recommend doing is taking off any supports that you have and sanding down any rough areas. This will help the paint be applied easier. But before you apply any paint, make sure you cover it in a layer of Mod Podge. This will make it smoother and also make the paint a lot smoother. I didn't do it on this Gold Mario and Metal Mario figures. As you can see, the Metal Mario actually uses the Super Mario 64 head. I didn't do it on them because I didn't have any Mod Podge, but then I bought some whenever I bought the right paint for the skin tones. After covering it in a layer of Mod Podge, let it dry all the way, and then cover it in a layer of paint. Let it dry. Cover it in a layer of paint. Let it dry. Cover it in a layer of paint. Let it dry. Cover it in a layer of paint. Let it dry. Cover it in a layer of paint. You get the idea. After covering it about 3, 4, maybe even 5 coats of paint, depending on what color you're using, cover it in another layer of super gloss Mod Podge to give it that Lego plastic look. I did that with Peach's hair and it worked perfectly. Mario, on the other hand, is a little bit less from perfect. He's really detailed, and so I absolutely did my best, and I think I actually did pretty good. But I will let you know that this minifigure will be improved in the future, because if you want to know, and I haven't already said, I'm going to be making every single Mario minifigure in Mario Kart 8 in Lego. I'm going to be designing new parts, publishing them on Thingiverse, new decals, all the like, painting them until they are perfect. And so I'm fairly certain I'll be revisiting Lego Mario once I get better at hand painting. So just subscribe to my channel and watch out for that. Plus, subscribing to my channel will also help me beat my 2 friends to 1,000 subscribers. I'm currently in last place, you guys. Come on and help me out here. Overall, I think these minifigures look really good. One thing that you can do to improve your Princess Peach is just take a permanent marker and do the tops of some white arms to give her those like kind of pink shoulder things and white gloves, and it really helps a lot. The dress piece is also just printed on 1x2 bricks. I didn't have the pink slope piece that would be normally used for dress pieces in Lego because I don't have a lot of pink bricks. All the pink bricks I have are from 2 resale copies of the Pig House set from Minecraft. So there's that. Anywho, if you want to see the rest of the Mario Kart minifigures made in Lego, make sure you subscribe and turn on bell notifications. I also might be working on some Lego Sonic stuff soon, so if you like that, make sure you subscribe for that. I think I'm probably going to be doing some stop motion animations based off of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 trailer, which looks amazing. If you like more Lego content, make sure you subscribe. I'll do a lot of custom minifigure stuff and mock building and stop motions. Also, do subscribe to my friends. They really are great. I will see you guys next time. See you guys next time. If you're still here, I'm really impressed. If you stayed to the end of this video, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe. Except for you, Boomerang Bro. I know you're here. Make a community post on your reaction to this video and I'll make a short out of it.